ball coming down. Checking in for the Saints, number 24, Farmley. PABCA is a proud partner of Dr. Dish Basketball. Stuff into the pouch. Saints basket is good. Ball's called to the Crusaders, number 13, Green. Parmley will be on the line, shooting two. Ball's called to the Saints, number 24, Farmley. Number 1, Ashley Jones, and number 30, Tatiana Jones, both into the game for the Saints. Ball's called number 30, Jones. Price is on the line, one shot remaining. Breaking down the lane for two, Green Allen. Fouls called in the Saints number 1, Jones. Media timeout on the floor.
Right now, fans, it is time for you to show us your smile. In my hands, I've got a prize back from Hershey's Chocolate World, valued at almost $200. Great stuff that you can do over at Chocolate World. We're going to find it, Pat, by looking at the video board for our third sweetest smile. So show me your smile.
One. Offensive rebound, put back for two, Tatiana Jones. Jump ball call, Saints ball. Fouls called in the Saints number 30, Jones. Allen's on the line for a pair of free throws. Number 24, Carmeling checks into the game for the Saints, and number 32, Price into the game for the Crusaders. Crusader ball. Right down the middle for 2, Allen. The Saints keep the ball. Fouls called against the Crusaders, number 33, Gamble. Saints ball on the side. Number 13, Green checks into the game for the Crusaders. Number 30, Woods, also into the game.
Do you need coverage? Not that kind of coverage. More like this kind of coverage. If you need coverage, call 215-559-7300. National Video Productions has you covered. Need a promo? Hosting a live event? Celebrating a special occasion? The National Video Productions has you covered. No, not that kind of covered. More like this kind of covered. And this kind of covered. Get live coverage and live stream that live event. If you need coverage, call 215-559-7300. National Video Productions has you covered. Weddings, corporate events, sporting events, graduations, grand opening, concerts, car shows, fundraisers, dance recitals, and more. If you need coverage, call 215-559-7300. National Video Productions has you covered.
End of the first quarter, Bishop Canevin up on top 18-11.
And right now, fans, we are in the stands with the fans ready to find.
called against the Crusaders. Saints ball. Ball was called against number 33 from the Crusaders, Gamble. Saints will be taking the ball on the sidelines. Violation called against the Saints. Calls called the Crusaders, number 32, Price. Simon Nixon on the line, 1 shot remaining. Allen entering the game for the Crusaders. Number 34, Allen. Nixon will be on the line for a pair of free throws. Foul's called on the Saints, number 2, Cooper. Crusader ball underneath. violation called against the Crusaders. Saints ball.
All right here. All right here.
Immediate timeout on the floor. It'll be Crusaders ball following the timeout.
Switch on the help, y'all.
Violation called against the Crusaders. Fouls from the Saints number 12, Glenn. Bree Allen on the line for 2 foul shots. Crusaders. Saints ball. Allen checking into the game for the Crusaders.
Slap the floor, y'all. Come on, let's go. You know how that is. You know how that is.
We've got fees.
Ew, really?
Oh, it's our Verizon bill.
Look at them. Line access fee, administrative fees. There are even taxes on top of them.
Decent people shouldn't have to live like this.
Did I get it?
T-Mobile ends surprise fees and taxes. That's right. With T-Mobile One, taxes and fees are now included. 4 lines, $40 each. All unlimited, all in. Learn more at a T-Mobile store.
Hi, my name is Megan Hunter. I'm the owner and director at Groove Dance Fitness Training. We specialize in dance cardio and different genres of music. We also specialize in nutrition, meal plans, and meal prep service. So if you're ready to get fit, come rock with us.
The second half. Right off the bat, basket, Johnny Nixon. Violation called against the Saints. Crusader ball on the baseline. heading to the line for one, folks. Fouls called on the Crusaders, number 13, Sarah Green. Nixon on the line for one. Called against the Crusaders. Saints ball. Against the Crusaders. Crusaders have called a 37.
I'm going down there so you can have it. Fouls called on number 12, Glenn. Checks into the game for the Crusaders, and number 30, Tatiana Jones, into the game for the Saints. Nixon from Jones. Fouls called on the Saints, number 23, Shannon Nixon. Media timeout.
You know, fans, there is healthy, then there's tasty. And right now it is time to find a healthy and tasty section with our kind lucky section of the game. We're going to put the kind logo in motion around the winning board. It'll land on one lucky section, and everybody in that section will get delicious, kind, healthy snack bars. So let's put it in motion right now and find out where our kind healthy section is. Here it goes.
Crusader ball coming down. Saints ball on the baseline. Crusader ball. Offensive rebound and the putback for two by Monique Glenn. Steal by Nixon and the layup for two. Saints ball underneath. Fouls called on the Saints, number 23, Nixon. Jemiah Price on the line for pair of free throws. 30. Falls called on Crusaders number 33, Lauren Campbell. One shot remaining for Manika Glenn.
It's Ram Truck Month at Spirit Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Spirit has over 400 vehicles to choose from and 70 trucks on the ground ready to roll today. Drive home a new 2017 Ram 1500 Quad Cab for as low as $149 per month. Spirit Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram will get you driving today. Rates start at 0% with terms up to 84 months. For over 25 years, the Delaware Valley's smartest shoppers have been saving thousands on their new vehicle with the Spirit Saver price. Spirit Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is right off I-95 at the base of the Commodore Barry Bridge. You're only minutes away. Online 24/7 at SpiritChryslerDodgeJeep.com. Spirit, we're selling excitement. Spirit.
For more information, please go to BaronRings.com to order your custom championship ring. The website, BaronRings.com. Order your championship ring today. Ball's called on the seats, number 30, Tatiana Jones. Crusader ball on the sideline. But Sabina will put back to Bree Allen. Fouls called on the Saints, number 32, Ingram. Shemijah Price on the line, shooting foul shots. Jillian Gustine entered the game for the Crusaders. From Ingram. Falls on the Saints, number 12, Manika Glenn. Sarah Green on the line, one shot remaining. Falls called on the Saints, number 12, Glenn. Bree Allen is heading to the line to shoot the 1-on-1. Down the lane in for two, Samantha Price. Fouls called on the Crusaders, number 34, Bree Allen. Media timeout. Jemima Price on the free throws.
How do you do that? I'll say something about that
Off the glass and in for two, Jones. Again, off the glass and two. The basket's good for Jemima Price. Crusader ball. Foul's called on number 1, Ashley Jones. 2 foul shots coming up for Green Allen.
Okay, but they get a lot of athletes. You're going to Tennessee State. Yeah, they do.
Foul's called on number 32, Price. Saints ball underneath. Number 34, Bree Allen. Foul's called on the Saints, number 23, China Nixon. Entering the game for the Crusaders is Jillian Augustine. Foul's called on number 30, Tatiana Jones. 2 shots coming up for Sarah Green's on the line.
Number 24, Dacia Parmley checks into the game for the Saints. Full timeout called by the Saints. Thaddeus Stevens College of Technology is proud to support EIAA interscholastic athletics and congratulates all basketball teams competing this weekend in Hershey. Thaddeus Stevens is Pennsylvania's #1 two-year technical college, featuring 22 in-demand majors and championship intercollegiate athletics. Basketball coaches from Stevens are here today. Find them on the concourse near section 124 to learn more. At Thaddeus Stevens College of Technology, great careers are a slam dunk. Fouls called for Crusaders, number 34, Allen. Fouls called on number 13, Sarah Green. Heading to the foul line, Shyna Nixon will be shooting a 1-on-1. Gustine back into the game for the Crusaders. Fouls called on the Crusaders, Reminder Price. Heading to the foul line, Ashley Jones for the 1-on-1. Fouls called the Crusaders, number 10, Gustine. One-on-one from Manika Boone.
And it is a final here at the Giant Center in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Our first winner of the day in the PIAA State Championship goes to the Neumann Goretti Saints in a 62-56 win as they knock off the the District 7 champions, Bishop Canevin High School team, led by Ashley Jones. She is 1 for 1 in PIAA state play, a transfer this past season from Cheltenham High School, and she certainly deserves all the credit. Knocked down, shot forward, shot. After a slow start, the Neumann Goretti Saints were down just about 6-0. They really turned on the heat, and they led for most of the way and win yet another state title. So now the men's and women's, Neumann Goretti men's winning on Thursday night, and the women's team clinching for another doubleheader here in Hershey as District 12 and Neumann Goretti wraps up yet another PIAA state championship. We'll be back in a few moments to talk with the Neumann Goretti Saints, the new PIAA state champions, the 3A state champions, the Neumann Goretti Saints. Coming up next, we'll have the 4A state championship, the number 3 team in America, the Imhotep Charter Panthers. They're coming up next against the very tough and talented team, Strong Vincent of Erie, Pennsylvania. The dynasty is underway here at the Giant Center in Hershey, Pennsylvania, as the 3-time PIAA 3A state champion Neumann Goretti Saints have knocked off Bishop Canevin 3 consecutive years and running. And the reason why, this young lady right here is Miss Ashley Jones, West Virginia bound, and is our most valuable player of the game. Ashley, congratulations. Wow, you go 1 year here at Neumann Goretti, and it just doesn't get any better than this.
Yeah.
And you were just holding a chocolate bar that just got stolen, by the way. Congratulations. How are you feeling?
Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm feeling very good because I really was here to get a championship, and I finally was able to get my championship. So I'm just very happy and very proud of my team and myself for working hard. We worked very hard to get here. So. Yes.
No. It takes a long journey, and I know the journey you've gone under. In the first 2 years at Cheltenham High School, which is where you live and where you're based out of, you're the youngest player in the history of Cheltenham ever to score over 2,000 career points. You just felt like it wasn't enough for you. Why the transition to Neumann Goretti? What did Neumann Goretti offer you this year?
A championship, as you can see. I really wanted to win a championship, and they got me better as a person on and off the court. So. It's a really good transition.
You're the first young lady ever to play at the Albert Donofrio tournament, which we will be back at next week. I know we'll be seeing each other down there. Do you plan to play again this summer or this year?
I'm not sure. I might. It depends because I'm getting ready for college, so it depends.
Why West Virginia? Because you had a lot of great choices. There was a lot of great schools. I was down there at Neumann with you. I had a chance to really talk with a lot of coaches. What makes West Virginia the school to go to?
The coaches, the players, they're really like family down there. I really like the campus. It's very big, and we just got that championship against Baylor. So, we working, though. But it was a really good choice for me, and they needed a point guard and stuff, so it was a good choice for me.
Why weren't you playing to start the game? You're usually a starter. We'll go with personal reasons, I guess?
Yeah.
We'll go with personal reasons because you were down 6-0. Coach Andrea Peterson calls a timeout. Talk about what she said during that timeout.
She just said that we needed to step it up, pick up the energy, and pick up the pace.
You're a state champion. The dynasty is created 3 times in the last 4 years. The Neumann Goretti women's team have taken home gold, and they joined the men's team here this weekend at the Giant Center in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Ashley Jones, thank you for stopping by. Good luck at West Virginia, and congratulations. You finished where you started, a state champion. She's a state champion in her heart now 3 times in the last 4 years as the Neumann Goretti Saints have defeated District 7's Bishop Canevin. And we are again pleased to be joined by one of my favorite women coaches. I think she's the best coach in the entire city and maybe even in the state, Andrea Peterson. Congratulations, Andrea.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
How are you feeling these days?
Feeling great. Now it's a little bit of weight lifted off our shoulders, and the kids came ready. And this is losing the Catholic League championship, not getting there. This is one thing we set out for, and we accomplished our goal.
Yeah, well, considering both your men's and women's team did not get that coveted prize in the Catholic League, you did something that was a little bit more important. A state title in Pennsylvania, and now both men's and women's, 7 in the last 8 years for men's, and now 3 in the last 4 years, including a three-peat. What does that mean to the people back in South Philadelphia?
It's a great thing. Bring back the Neumann Goretti. You know, we said the other day, the boys went out and handled their business. It was our turn, so we came out. We handled it tonight. Got off to a slow start.
That's
Bishop Canevin is a very well-coached team. Do the little things, and it took us a second to get going, but we can't put 4 quarters of basketball together. So, once we finally got it going, it's kind of when we got our momentum back.
You were down 6-0. You called a timeout. Tell me what you said to those girls in the huddle. I know you were not happy.
Yes, I told them, basically, I tell them in the huddle, before we come out in the game, if we go down, you can't fall apart. It might not go our way to begin with. Everyone has nerves, but it's how we respond. And I think I called that timeout, told them, we need a better response right now. Everyone needs to be on the same page. And I think from there is when we kind of turn the page.
You've come a long way from being an assistant to Lenny Santarelli, and now you have established the reins of coaching women's basketball. You've got a couple good Division I type of players led by Ashley Jones, and I believe you also have a girl going to Ole Miss, which I believe is China Mixon. Tatiana Jones is also a big-time transfer from Emotep. We don't really say the term transfers. We just say you've got a lot of great athletes on your program. How amazed are you with the effort this team put up, especially in that second half?
It really doesn't. It amazes me, but it doesn't, because, out of these kids I expected, our seniors weren't going out any other way after losing that Catholic championship. So I knew when we went down 6-0, people always say, I really didn't panic. I kind of knew, all right, we're going to turn it on. It's just a matter of fact of when do we turn it on. And we turned it on a little bit there in the second quarter.
Yes.
And once we started to apply the pressure and get up a little bit more and get back to our Neumann Goretti basketball, we were a little slow to start with that. We weren't pressuring the ball. We were kind of a little lazy. So once we got up and got running again, it kind of took off for us.
Well, as mentioned, you have just taken home a dynasty. 3 titles in the last 4 years. I think she's, by the way, want to go on record and say, Andrea Peterson's the most beautiful women's coach I've ever seen in my life. It's always so good to see you again, by the way. Congratulations on Neumann Goretti Athletics. 7 titles in the last 8 years for the men's, and now 3 in the last 4 years for women's. Andrea, we appreciate you stopping by. Go celebrate with your family, and congratulations. And by the way, before we let you go, I know that your biggest fan is the mayor of our city, Jim Kinney. Did you talk to him by any chance earlier?
I did not.
What will he say when he finds out about this?
Congratulations.
That's all really.
He'll be happy for the girls, just like he's happy for everyone, but a big congratulations, and we appreciate, all the support from all parents coming out, everyone coming out today. We just want to thank them.
I'm guessing he wasn't here today.
That's
good enough. That's good enough to know. Andrea Peterson again on another edition of the It's All About Sports Broadcast Network. Yes, she is a 3-time state champ in 4 years, and it's well worth it, knocking off Bishop Canevin at District 7, 62-56. Thank you, my dear.
Do you need coverage? Not that kind of coverage. More like this kind of coverage. If you need coverage, call 215-559-7300. National Video Productions has you covered. Need a promo? Hosting a live event? Celebrating a special occasion? The National Video Productions has you covered. No, not that kind of covered. More like this kind of covered. And this kind of covered. Get live coverage and live stream that live event. If you need coverage, call 215-559-7300. National Video Productions has you covered. Weddings, corporate events, sporting events, graduations, grand opening, concerts, car shows, fundraisers, dance recitals, and more. If you need coverage, call 215-559-7300. National Video Productions has you covered.